Hello, today we're going to be talking about special products of binomials. And one of these is it's called a square of a binomial, and it creates a perfect square trinomial. When you have something like this, so we have a plus b squared. This is the same thing as a plus b times a plus b. They're exactly the same. And then you get a squared plus ab plus ab plus b squared. These two will combine, and you get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. This 2 is going to be important. Another way of looking at this is that this could be, well, it's this. I'll show you. So we have x plus 4 times squared, and I could write it all the way out and do x plus 4 times x plus 4. I get my x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 16. Combine these two, I get x squared plus 8x plus 16. Or I could use this, and my a squared in this case would be x, so it's x squared. 2 times these two. So 2 times 4 is 8, so plus 8x. And b squared would be 4 squared, which is 16. And see how I get this? I get the same answer. Okay, so I have 4 plus x squared squared, and so a squared would be 16, b squared would be x to the 4th power. 4 times x squared is 4x squared, times 2 would be 8x squared. So put it in standard form. X to the 4th power plus 8x squared plus 16. All right, same thing here. A squared would be a negative x squared. Negative x times negative x is positive x squared. 3 times negative x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is negative 3 times 2 is negative 6x, and 3 squared is 9. All right, sometimes you have a binomial that's with subtraction, and these also will create a perfect square trinomial, but there's going to be a minus or a negative in there, whereas before they were always positive. And now we're going to have some negatives in there. Again, we're going to use the a squared plus negative 2ab plus b squared. So a squared would be x squared. 2 times 5 is 10. So it'd be negative 10x. And negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. This is probably the trickiest part, and if it does help to write them out, then go ahead and do that. Take x minus 5 times x minus 5. X times x is x squared. X times negative 5 squared. Or negative 5x, sorry. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. These combine, x squared minus 10x plus 25. Using the FOIL method, we get this. Okay? Either one, doesn't matter which one you use, okay? All right, let's do the your turn. Let's do 8. We have 4x minus 3y squared. So 4 squared is 16, so 16x squared minus 2 times 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 2 is negative 24 xy, and negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9y squared. Okay, this is what we call a perfect trinomial. You want to see it done with the 2 side by side. 4x minus 3y times 4x minus 3y. I get 4x times 4x is 16x squared. Four x times negative 3y is negative 12xy. Negative 3y times 4x is negative 12xy. And negative 3y times negative 3y is positive 9 and y squared. This would be 16x squared minus 24xy plus 9y squared. Okay? Okay. Then we have where you're multiplying two binomials where one, the only thing difference is one is added and the other one is subtracted. When you call this, it's called a difference of two squares. Okay? And it'll always be a binomial because these will cancel out. So if I have x plus 6 times x minus 6, having a terrible time talking today, I apologize. We have x times x, which is x squared. We have x times negative 6. We have 6 times x. And then we have x times negative 6. These two, negative 6x and 6x, will cancel each other out. And all we have left is x squared minus 36. Okay? So when we do these, when you see that they're the opposite of each other here, then what we can do is just square the x's and square the 6's, and that would give us our answer there. All right. We can do the same with that one. Let's do the your turn. We have 7 plus x, 7 minus x. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times negative x is negative 7x. 7 times x is positive 7x. And x times negative x is negative x squared. These two will cancel each other out, and I get 49 minus x squared. You can also write it x squared, negative x squared plus 49. But if you do it, just be careful. Remember this sign goes with the x squared. Okay? Okay, and I think that's where we're going to end today. If you have any questions, please make sure you're talking to your teacher. Thank you.